doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist.
This is 20% skill, 80% beer, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he f***ing with that stock.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire. And Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a f***ing nihilist porcupine. He's the type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets 8 years.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist.
This is 20% skill, 80% beer, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he f***ing with that stock.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire. And Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a f***ing nihilist porcupine. He's the type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of that comes out of this kid's throat.
He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth or does it stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best, dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time, because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of the Winter Warriors as they have traveled west to take on the top seed. Three for Red Cloud. Winner comes in sporting a bright and shiny 15-5, right?
16-5 with Tuesday night's win.
Yep, 16-5. Got to count the playoffs. Shotgun start here for you tonight at the arena.
Paul Dizzy
Field Memorial. What other schools play in a field house?
I don't know, but we'll take it. Great atmosphere here. It's loud, and we're going to have fun. Bob Connett, Jody Brozick bringing you the game. Drew Demers up top. On the wing to Turkleton, right side. Back to Demers, over to Leiferman. Got the left side, puts it up off glass, and in for Devin Leiferman. First basket of the ball game. Winner with a 2-0 lead early. Quickly up the court for the Crusaders. That's Richards with it in the corner. Out to Kobe O'Rourke. Kobe averaging about 20 a game, puts up a wild shot. Cameron Kyle on the rebound for the Warriors.
You know, pregame I was talking with actually one of our friends in the industry, Scott Schramm, said, man, Red Cloud can shoot the ball. I agreed with him, and he goes, but can they play deep, or can they handle the defense that Winter will bring in this game?
O'Rourke with a steal, and a foul is going to be called. I think that'll go on Cameron Kyle from Winter. First team foul, first foul of the ball game. A little bit of technological issues from the start, but here we are at the tip.
Really only about a minute worth of technical issues. We were just waiting on a password.
On the right side, that's Richards going in the middle. Hand check is going to be called on Cameron Kyle. 2 fouls early for Winter's defensive stopper.
Taking a look at this Red Cloud team coming in tonight, they are 15-6 overall. No, 15-6 overall on the season. They lost to a common opponent, St. Francis, at the end of the regular season, and they come in with 6 seniors averaging 64.1 points per game.
Check that. That foul is called on Crockett Kolakowski, his first. O'Rourke going to the rim, misses. Kolakowski with the rebound. Demers piloting things for the Warriors quickly up to Leiferman. Left side. Right side over here to Turkleton. Boom, the way and misses. Looks twice with the rebound for Red Cloud. Bringing it up. 6:32 to go. 2-0 with the Warriors with the lead. O'Rourke has right side, misses the bunny, and Cameron Kyle with the rebound. Turkleton will bring it up. What an atmosphere. People packed to the rafters, and that's not just proverbially speaking.
No, looking across the way, they can see on the camera right now. They are in the rafters for the Red Cloud section.
Leiferman 3-ball from the corner, misses. Tipped out there, rebound by Pulliam for Red Cloud. 2 big scorers for Red Cloud on the season. Pulliam averaging just under 19, O'Rourke just under 20 a ball game. So that's the 2 big scorers for this Red Cloud Crusader team, who spent part of the year ranked number 1 for those who subscribe to rankings. Pulliam into the lane, off glass, misses. Kyle with another rebound. Demers will bring the ball up the court. Turkleton has it right side. Gets it to Leiferman under the hoop, misses the layup underneath, kind of blocked by the rim. Quickly up the court, Garnier. And Demers will be called for the blocking foul. Drew got into foul trouble in that Todd County ball game, and it'll be important to keep him on the floor.
Would he foul out with like 5:6:13 to go in the game?
Yes. Yep, and big minutes in that ball game from Luke Engel. Really seeing his first really big minutes of the season, stepped up huge for the Warriors. Substitutions in the ball game. We'll see a lot of this from Red Cloud. On the floor is number 10, Jack Fastwolf, number 3, Ali Rama, and number 15, that is Jordan Schott into the ball game for Red Cloud. Schott has it to O'Rourke. He has a lane, kicks out to Pulliam, 3-pointer from the corner, knocks that down, and 3-2's your score. Red Cloud with the lead.
Pulliam pulls the trigger there, Bob, no pun intended.
Battle for the loose ball, out of bounds, off of Demers, turnover Warriors. Great hustle there by the young Rama, a freshman for Red Cloud. Right in front of Winter's bench, inbounding will be Jordan Schott. 5:14 to go here in the first quarter. 3-2 the score. Pulliam in that corner right where he buried one last possession. Rama goes to the bucket, kicks out Pulliam, 3-ball corner again, misses that one. Leiferman with the rebound for the Warriors. Turkleton will bring the ball up the court. Quick whistle. Technical foul is assessed.
Is that a technical or a timeout?
No, that's a technical foul.
Heat him up.
And I don't know how that was called. Coach McGee kind of pleading his case, but he'll have to remain seated. Turkleton, 85% on the season, misses the first free throw. So if you're just joining us, Winter jumped out early to a 2-0 lead. Pulliam hit the three-pointer to put him ahead. Now Turkleton knocks down his second on the technical assessed to the Red Cloud bench. I think that was assessed to Coach McGee. So interesting side note in the ball game. One of those factors you wonder how it will influence the rest of the ball game for the Red Cloud Crusaders. Demers will bring the ball up the floor, trapped up top, gets around it, into the corner, Leiferman, three ball, corner pocket, boom, Atabede, Devin Leiferman, 6-3 your score. O'Rourke pushing the ball up the floor for the Crusaders, kicks back up top, stolen by Demers. Drew has it right side, he'll pull it back out, let the offense kind of set up. Turkleton has it up top now. High post, Kolakowski, wide open three for Demers, knocks that one down too, make it 8-9-3 for the Warriors. Big trays from Leiferman, and Demers puts Winter up by 6. Rama, three-pointer top of the key, misses. Pulliam with the follow, and he's going to be fouled, knocks it down, and the bucket, 9-5 your score. What an atmosphere, Jody. This is a blast.
This is what it's about. You were in Sully Buttes for that game up there. Small gymnasium, much like here tonight at the field house. Was it this loud?
No, not this loud, not this much emotion. Not quite as big as a building up there, but it is packed in here. It is a fun postseason atmosphere, folks. Glad that we can be bringing it to you.
Oh, that one's going to get away from Kolakowski. Cameron trying to break the press, just led Crockett a little too much. Doesn't have that 200 speed that Cameron carries with him.
So inbounding it will be shot. Rama, the freshman, bringing it up for Red Cloud, guarded by Cameron Kyle. Winner in that man-to-man defense. Left side, that's Richards. Shot into the corner is number 10.
I got you on that one.
That's Fastwolf.
Yep, Fastwolf.
Fastwolf with it over to Rama. Looks twice, puts up the three, knocks it down, barely tickled that net. 9-9 your score.
What an inappropriate last name. He didn't look twice. He just caught and buried it.
Turkleton in a little bit of trouble back there. Demers cross-court pass to Leiferman. Numbers now for the Warriors. Devin puts up the shot. He's going to be fouled. Blocking foul will be called on looks twice. O'Rourke will be coming back into the ball game. Red Cloud will use a rotation here. 2 in, 3 in. Often taking about a minute and a half break and bringing those players back in, keeping them fresh. Red Cloud bench not agreeing with that blocking call. Leiferman knocks down the first free throw for the Warriors.
You know, I thought coming out here, Betsy said Red Cloud had averaged 80 points per game, but they're only averaging 64.1 per game. Excuse me, Winners averaging 64.1. Red Cloud averages 80.3. Now I can believe that, the pace that they're pushing this.
Leiferman knocks down both free throws, 11-9 Warriors. Richards into the lane, kicks it out to the corner. Fastwolf up top to looks twice. Back to Richards, sets up for the three. Shot up, misses. Battle for the loose ball. Cameron Kyle wins. Demers over to Turkleton. Luttrell left side to chase Kingsbury into the ball game for the Warriors. Demers has it. Dangerous pass. Turkleton comes away with it to Kyle, baseline left side, off glass, misses. Kingsbury with the rebound, looking for somebody to get it to. Bounce pass up top to Turkleton. Shot clock will reset. Demers has it right side into the corner. Three ball, Leiferman in and out. Kyle battles for the ball, out of bounds, off of Kobe O'Rourke. So the ball will stay on our end. Substitutions in the ball game. Pulliam coming back in. Trevor Bertram giving Drew Demers a spell. So on the floor for the Warriors, Turkleton, Bertram, Leiferman, Kingsbury, and Kyle. Look for that little tip pass to maybe Leiferman here. Into Devin. Gets it stolen away from him right away by Rama. Nice play. O'Rourke to Pulliam. Back to O'Rourke. Penetration for the big guy. Knocks down the runner. And 11-11 the score.
O'Rourke is a big man. We were talking on the way out, looking at their roster. He does carry some of that inside girth that you would see it with a Crockett.
Kingsbury high off glass, misses out of bounds. I think it's going to be off of Leiferman. No foul called. That foul going to be called on Robert Looks twice. So 14 fouls for the Warriors, 3 for Red Cloud. Neither team really skilled free throw shooters. Kyle knocks it down off glass, does Cameron. 13-11 the Warriors.
Ooh, Marty Richards might have taken that one right off the chin. Yep.
Officials timeout called for blood. Start the blood time, right, Jody?
Yeah. You know,
he's got a pretty good.
He does.
Yeah, she'll have to get that jersey off for the starter from Red Cloud. Number 2, Will Garnier back into the ball game.
I like Garnier. Little French overtone there for Mr. Will.
Rama bringing it up, guarded by Bertram, blows right past him. Uncontested layup, misses. Kingsbury with the rebound. Rama slaps it away, but Turkleton comes away with it. Bertram will bring the ball up the floor. Travel will be called on Turkleton. Another turnover for the Warriors. Subs coming in, 3 for the Warriors. Isaac Nas, Drew Demers, Wyatt Ewing coming into the ball game. So setting your lineup for the Warriors, we've got Leiferman, Bertram, Demers, Nas, and Ewing.
Wow, 2:13 still to go in the first quarter. Feels like we've been at a track meet, doesn't it?
It does. Just what an atmosphere. Fun to be a part of. Glad we can be bringing it to you.
That was
Demers with the rebound.
with the pulled trigger, going to go off back iron there.
Red Cloud giving us all kinds of fits trying to get the ball up the floor. Now Bertram has it in the clear. He'll pull it back out. Demers, penetration, kicks over to Nas. Thought about the 3, pulls it out. Demers back to Bertram, wild pass. Trevor corrals it. Now over to Nas, 3-pointer from the wing, misses, and Pulliam with the rebound. They're off and running. Number 3-on-2, over to Garnier, bad pass. Bertram saves it back. Now O'Rourke will corral it. Crazy exchange, both teams. O'Rourke guarded by Leiferman, crossover dribble. He goes to the middle. Charge call against Kobe O'Rourke. Wyatt Ewing takes that. The big guy's pumped up for the Warriors. I think that's 2 on O'Rourke, is it not? We're going to find out here. They flash it real quick.
I know Looks twice has got 2. O'Rourke may only have
just
1.
They didn't even put it up. 1:24 to go here in the first quarter. 13-11. Great atmosphere. Bob Tonnett and Jody Brozick bringing the ball game for Winter Warriors Live. Glad to be here. Glad to be bringing the ball game to you. Demers in the middle. Over to Leiferman, left side. Puts up the floater, misses. Great defense here by O'Rourke. He gets the rebound, and he'll bring it up for Red Cloud. Over to Pulliam, 3-pointer from the wing. Knocks it down. And foul will be called on Drew Demers. Now we'll see if he came down on the ground. That could be the dead ball foul, and it'll stay here. Nope, shooting foul. So shooting foul for Pulliam.
Got to tell you, Devin Leiferman on that last layup attempt tweaked his ankle. He's quickly to the bench.
Devin's had some problems with that ankle. Nas has had some ankle problems as well, but certainly want to see Devin on the floor. 10 points on the night for Pulliam after that made free throw. 15-13, the Crusaders ahead here in Region 7 basketball action. Bertram has it on the wing. Back to Turkleton, wild pass. Cameron Kyle puts it up from 3, misses. Bertram runs down the rebound. Back to Turkleton. Over to Kyle here, left side. Turkleton up top. Bertram on the wing, puts a 3 up. That's going to be short. Battle for the loose ball. O'Rourke with the rebound. Pulliam has it again. Get on him. Garnier back here to Pulliam. Another 3. Misses that one, but flying in there for the rebound was Fast Wolf. And out of bounds. Kingsbury will come back into the ball game. Kingsbury, Kyle, Nas, Turkleton, Ewing on the floor for the Warriors. Pulliam will inbound to O'Rourke. To Pulliam. Turkleton right there in the corner. Traveler is going to be called on Pulliam. Turnover Red Cloud. Winner with the chance to tie it up or possibly even take the lead here before the end of the quarter. Leiferman back into the ball game as well as Bertram.
Wastes no time getting back into the game, does he?
No.
Must mean something.
Yep, the young man's going to step up here. He's a senior. He's had a great year all year. has that state tournament experience from last season, wants to experience it again as a senior. Tipped pass, Turkleton gets it back to Bertram. Boy, we're some dangerous bounce passes. Ewing puts a shot up from 17, misses, gets his own rebound, saves it back right into the hands of Fastrell. Foul is going to be called here on the Warriors. That foul is going to go on Latrell Turkleton. Been kind of spoiled in winter with Joe Streifel keeping the score clock, not getting the fouls and who's got it and how many they have here, but that is 16 fouls for Winter. Next foul will put Red Cloud at the line for the rest of the quarter.
And the half, correct?
Yes. Well, I guess I'm thinking it's about done here anyway. Hopefully we can keep them off the board for the rest of these 12 seconds. Up top, that's Garnier. Looks twice to Pulliam. Garnier, good look. Lane opens up, layup off glass and in. And that will be the end of the first quarter. 17-13 is your score. We'll break for 60 seconds and bring you back to watch and listen to coverage of your Winter Warriors on your home webcast, WinterWarriorsLive.com.
American Family Insurance believes dreams are worth pursuing.
Every weekend we do new things with the kids. Getaways in the RV, projects around the
Pizza Hut has made pizza and breadsticks even more awesome because now they're together as one. And with these two amazing dipping sauces, it got me thinking, everything is better together. May have a few wrinkles to work out.
2 tons of flavor, 2 times the fun. Bring home the flavor with the Twisted Crust Pizza and 2 dipping sauces. Add a 2-liter Pepsi for $1. Only at Pizza Hut.
How's the wife?
She's good. It's good.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Computers and more.
Back in Red Cloud, we're about to start the second quarter. First quarter looked like it was already track season. 17-13, the Crusaders on top.
Winter jumped out to a 9-3 run, but great finish by the Crusaders. They finished it on a 14-4 run and had a 17-13 lead at quarter break. Garnier, penetration, looks twice for 3. Travel will be called. And now I noticed that in warm-ups, he'd catch the ball, had that little bunny hop. That's the second time he's been called for that travel. Setting up for that shot.
Patting his feet, double patting him.
Catches it with both feet on the ground, then takes a little hop before the shot. Kyle has it midcourt. He'll penetrate. Tries to get it to Leiferman. Back to Crockett. Blocked by Looks twice. Foul will be called on Looks twice.
That's going to be 3 on Looks twice.
There was no contact other than with the ball, I think, on that one. We'll take the foul. Big Crockett with a chance to knock down a couple free throws here for the Warriors. Comes in at a 54% clip. Knocks down that first one. What an atmosphere. It is loud, it is raucous, it is fun to be here. O'Rourke with the rebound after the missed free throw by Crockett, 17-14 the score. He's guarded on the perimeter by Crockett. Leiferman back to O'Rourke now. Beats Crockett off the dribble. Foul will be called. We'll see if they call that on the shot. Yes, basket counts. Crockett called for the foul. Not a consensus on calls here by any means between the two crowds.
No, not at all.
O'Rourke with the chance to finish the three-point play here, put his team up by 6. Free throw is up and misses it, and Demers rips it away from Pulliam. Turkleton bringing it up right side for the Warriors. Kyle has it top of the key back to Demers. High post Kyle. Demers, good look from 3. That's going to miss. Turkleton with the rebound. Puts a shot back up. He's going to miss. Battle for the loose ball. O'Rourke with another rebound. He averages about 9 rebounds a game. He's close to that already. Again, guarded by Crockett. Kicks out Pulliam on the corner. Knocks down another 3. And he's got 13 points on the night for Red Cloud. They've got an 8-point lead, 22-14 here. Demers to Kyle. He'll get it across the timeline. 3-on-3. Down to Leiferman on the baseline. Puts a shot up, misses. O'Rourke with another rebound. Quick kick to Pulliam. He's got it left side. Pulls up for the 3. Misses. Turkleton with the rebound.
I think the crowd just took a breath.
Yeah, collectively. Turkleton with it up top for the Warriors. Demers right side baseline gets himself in trouble. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off of O'Rourke. Kingsbury coming back into the ball game for Kolakowski. Crockett for his size, a very athletic kid, but O'Rourke seems to be posing a matchup problem for him when he has it on the perimeter and penetrates.
Pulliam and Schott are going to go to the bench. It looked like Rama's back in the game and Fast Wolf, the substitutions there for Red Cloud.
Turkleton 3-ball corner, misses. Looks twice with the rebound for Red Cloud. He'll push it up, middle of the floor. Picked up by Demers into the corner. Now down to looks twice in the lane. Turnaround, misses. Kyle with the rebound. Turkleton will bring the ball up. 22-14, just under 6 minutes to go here in the half. Demers right side, over to Leiferman on the wing. He penetrates, puts up a floater, misses. Charge call against Devin, and the place goes nuts. They agree with that one.
I think I got to agree too.
I do too.
Devin got himself up in the air too early. O'Rourke was sitting there waiting as he penetrated the front line defense.
We're bringing this to you live from Red Cloud School. That's about 6-8 miles north of Pine Ridge if you've never been out here. Beautiful country, beautiful campus. And these folks are into this ball game. Fun to be a part of it and bringing it to you from Winter Warriors Live.
This is a basketball atmosphere, any kind of atmosphere in high school athletics. This really meets the mark tonight.
Looks twice, defended well by Kingsbury, misses a shot. Kingsbury with the rebound, and Luttrell will bring the ball up the floor. He's got it over right side of Demers.
Let's go, D!
Kind of a trapping 2-3 defense that Red Cloud's employing here, kind of giving us some problems. Right side Demers, long 3, misses. And foul's going to be called on Kingsbury with the push from behind. That'll be a shooting foul now for the Red Cloud Crusaders. A little bit of confidence for the Crusaders. They're feeling feeling the mojo a little bit here right now.
Home court advantage.
So going to the line will be Marty Richards.
He's the one who had the bloody lip earlier. He's sealed up nicely.
He's averaging about 11 a game.
Bob.
67% shooter from the line is Richards. This will be a 1-and-1 opportunity for him. That first shot is up, and it is good. 23-14 your score. Jody, how many games on Sports Ticket tonight?
Tonight you got MVP playing against West Central in Salem. That's the girls' Region 5 championship.
Lane violation is going to be called on Rama, so take that point off the board. 23-14 is your score. Is that, we get them all, Jody?
No, I think that's the only one tonight. I think tomorrow night you're going to have Clome again, right?
Clome and Gregory. I plan on watching that one.
Yep, that's going to be in
Cowboys Live.
Yep, that'll be in the Corn Palace. And then you're going to have Rapid City Stevens, I believe, taking on Rapid City Central.
I think you're right.
That's going to be a big one.
Turkleton right side up to Leiferman. Now this is a little bit longer floor, a college length floor if you will. Probably an extra 5 feet on both halves. You can really see that extra space between the half-court circle and the top of that three-point line. Turkleton right side to Demers. Leiferman really struggling against that zone. Demers with the look, gotta knock it down. And a baby Drew. Three-pointer for Demers. And that cuts into the lead. 23-17 is the score. Demers with 6 on the night. Richards penetrates, kicks out to Fast Wolf. His 3 misses. Leiferman with the rebound. Winner with a chance to edge into this lead a little bit more. Leiferman has it right side. Now against this zone, we've got to knock down the open looks here. It's going to come up big. Leiferman right side, baseline, puts a floater up, rolls that one in, 23-19.
Got a nice little kiss off the glass to drop that one home for another big bucket. Winner within 4.
Leiferman with 9. Loose ball, Demers comes flying in there, and he's going to get the foul called on him. Just a hustle play, but foul will be called on Demers. He'll go to the bench. He's got at least 2.
Had he got there, step quicker, would have been a nice breakaway opportunity.
Going to the line will be Fast Wolf for the 1-and-1. No, this will be a 2-shot opportunity. His first free throw is no good. He's a 60% shooter on the line, at the line coming into the season.
Trevor Bertram going to be the one checking in for Drew Demers after that foul. You have Drew with 3, I believe, correct?
I think so. I am not writing them down. I'm having a heck of a time just keeping up with score and who's got the ball. But I'm not complaining. Glad to be here.
You know, we kind of had a tense pregame waiting for that password to get here. Really didn't get a chance. Well, actually, we got a real long look.
Stolen there by Red Cloud. Go ahead, Jody.
I was just thinking we got a nice long look at Red Cloud. We knew they were shooters. But what I got to tell you is they didn't shoot as well on this end of the floor as they do the other, which is scary.
Three-pointer missed. Leiferman pulls down the rebound. They'll get it back to Bertram. That half-court trap, they'll pick it up right at the stripe there. Turkleson up top, over to Bertram, right side. High post, Kyle kicks out Leiferman. 3-ball, corner pocket, boom! Atta baby, Devin Leiferman. 24-22 your score. Leiferman's got 12 on the night. Looks twice, top of the key, penetrates. He'll be called for the travel.
He might have got away with that in the NBA, but not here. Looked pretty.
It did. But the extra step nullifies the beauty of the move. Cameron Kyle inbounds. Turkleson back to Kyle. Cameron brings it across half court. Penetrates, kicks back to Leiferman, runner, knocks that one down, tie ball game. Coach Gardner wants a timeout, we'll take it with them. The Winter Warriors have tied this ball game up, they're on a 9-point run. 30-second break, we'll take it with them. You're watching and listening to coverage of your Winter Warriors on your home of webcast, WinterWarriorsLive.com.
660 West 2nd Street is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The more is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
WW Tire Service does more than just sell tires. Our ASE certified technicians will take care of all your automotive needs. We know the business and can help you with almost any problem or concern. WW Tire Service's philosophy is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. We know that customer service is not enough. We want customer loyalty, and we strive for that loyalty every day. If you're in our area, stop by and see all that we have to offer.
McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live.
Back in the Paul Dizzy Trout Memorial Fieldhouse. Gotta tell you, doesn't North Carolina play in a field house or Duke or somebody? They pack them in one of the field houses in college. Indiana, they play in the field house.
If Rusty Heenan is watching, he may be hooting and hollering, hearing us mention his Hoosiers. O'Rourke with it right side, guarded by Ewing. Little shoulder creates some space, knocks down the jumper, and that ends a 9-0 Winter run. Red Cloud back up 26-24. Turkleson has it right side. Again, that trapping 2-3 zone. Leiferman beats him baseline. Floater misses, air ball. Pulled down by Richards. He's pushing the break. Pulls it back out. Garnier with the 3. Boom for Red Cloud. He's got 5 now. Good balance tonight from Red Cloud. Turkleson back to Kyle. Cameron gets it to the free throw line. Back to Leiferman, the runner. That one rolls in and out. And Richards with another rebound. And they've got numbers beating us down that floor. Kick back to Garnier. O'Rourke with it. Over to Richards in the corner. Garnier, he's got the hot hand. Knocks down another one. He knocks down back-to-back trays, and it's an 8-point lead. Winner with a 9-0 run. Timeout, and they follow that with an 8-point run, does Red Cloud. We'll break for 30 seconds and bring you back.
Have teamed up to partner the Golden Arches Player of the Week. Each Sunday, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you'll find a post asking you to vote for the male and female you felt were the Players of the Week. And simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name. Don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each week's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Week.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive.
Back at the field house, Red Cloud answers Winter's 9-0 run with an 8-0 run of their own. 2:05 to go here in the first half. They've regained a 32-24 lead.
After that timeout, they go on an 8-0 run in 65 seconds.
Yeah.
And regain that lead. Great atmosphere here, Region 7A basketball. We're proud to be bringing it to you. And we appreciate all of our sponsors making it possible to bring this ball game to you so you can be a part of this game too if you're in Winter. If you are still coming, bring a shoehorn to get yourself a seat. There ain't many spaces left. Over to Turkleson. Corner to Leiferman. Kyle, high post, back to Devin. To Luttrell, 17 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Right side, Bertram thought about three, pulls it back. High post to Kyle. O'Rourke's going to be called for the reach.
He doesn't like the call, but he got a lot of body on that one.
He is a little bit bigger in the frame there.
Than Trevor?
Trevor, yeah. So only 16 fouls for Red Cloud. And that's either 2 or 3 on O'Rourke for sure. To Kingsbury on the inbound. I believe that shot clock reset on the foul. But that point is null and void at this point. Bertram called for the travel.
Nope, Luttrell got it. Trevor turned and looked away as Luttrell was just getting ready to pass it. One thing about Winter tonight, their passes are so much more crisp, a lot more velocity on them than you've seen in previous games.
But we got to get better about getting in that catchable zone. Too many balls down at the knees, those kind of things, something to work on for the second half. O'Rourke, he's going to be called for the travel. And the consistency of that call is impeccable. They're not letting those kids get away with the quick shuffle on the dribble. Crockett will come back into the ball game. Setting your lineup for the Warriors. We've got Turkleson, Bertram, Kyle, Leiferman, and Kolakowski.
So after 8 points in 65 seconds, we've went, well, actually, only about 45 and done.
But that after the pace of Winter's run and Red Cloud's run, it feels like it's slowed down considerably.
Yep, there's a drought here in Dizzy Trout Memorial.
Turkleson's runner misses. Pulliam gets the board, quickly goes out. Garnier, he's got the three and knocks out another one. He's feeling it. Give him 9 in the quarter, 11 in the ball game.
What a run by Garnier. This lead is all courtesy of him.
Leiferman, Turkleson back up top, 44 seconds in the ball game. Over to Cameron. Leiferman has it up top. Woof. Kind of took that one off his hip. Got away with one there. We'll take it. Turkleson, he goes left side to Crockett in the corner. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got to put something up. Bertram long three and rolls it home. Trevor Bertram with a big three to put a little bit of a thwart into that rally. That's Winter's first points off the bench tonight. 35-27, the lead is 8 for Red Cloud. One-on-one opportunity for O'Rourke against Kolakowski. He'll stop, put up the three, misses, battle for the loose ball. Crockett wins that one. He's going to heave that down the floor. Get out of the way. 35-27, Red Cloud with the lead at halftime. We'll bring you back in about 8 minutes for second half action. You are watching and listening to coverage of Region 7A action. Your Winter Warriors on your home of webcast, winterwarriorslive.com.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Pizza Hut has made pizza and breadsticks even more awesome because now they're together as one. And with these two amazing dipping sauces, it got me thinking, everything is better together.
May have a few wrinkles to work out.
2 times the flavor, 2 times the fun. Bring home the flavor with the Twisted Crust Pizza and 2 dipping sauces. Add a 2-liter Pepsi for $1. Only at Pizza Hut.
Hey, Chip, how'd the discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big. Just wish I double-checked those 80s throwback uniforms, so. One for you. Cannot believe I found your size. Whoop. Look at that, huh? Could have sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them, though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double-check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Wait, isn't it? I think that's it. This is Crystal. Her dream is to be a roller derby girl.
Someone's sandbagging.
I'd be tired too. You paid my claim in 1 day when I got hurt.
1 day? Serious hustle.
Serious duck.
In just 1 day, we process, approve, and pay. 1 day pay, only from Aflac.
Paper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines. Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare. Health Mart is your locally owned pharmacy where you'll find exceptional service, expert support, and the attention you need to manage your health. Health Mart is recognized for their dedication to personal expert care with pharmacists who always take the time to counsel you. Health Mart's full selection of healthcare products and their convenient pharmacy services designed to serve you and your family. If you're looking for personal attention from a healthcare professional you can trust, Health Mart is the drugstore for you. Your community Health Mart gives you the personalized quality care you need to manage you and your family's health.
Sassy Spurs at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities. There is a new sheriff in the Wild West. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help keep the peace on your next adventure. Wild West Gas is proud to be a sponsor of all Warrior and Lady Warrior live productions.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warrior.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready condition, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
10 fingers, 10 toes. That's what the doctors look for when we're born. Most of us use our fingers each and every day and don't even think about it. In fact, I bet you're sending a text right now. Frostbite is a medical condition in which localized damage is caused due to freezing. Gross & Berg Implement wants you to keep all 10 fingers safe from frostbite this winter. Stop into any Gross & Berg Implement and pick up a pair of John Deere gloves and save 10%. After all, you have to text, right?
Plan on brightening up your...
Well, we're back in Red Cloud. Hot news, hot off the wire. Mount Vernon Plankington Lady Titans dropped by West Central in their region final. That is correct. The MVP Lady Titans are not going as the number 3 seed to the Class A girls basketball tournament. Many had speculated that would be winner's first round opponent. Not anymore.
And a team that has really had the Lady Warriors number over the last couple of years.
Without a doubt.
So that's great news for our winner Lady Warriors. But we got a little basketball action left here.
Yeah, we do. I think this is going to be a good one before it's over, Bob. First half of runs. Winner down 23-14, goes on a 9-0 run to tie it at 24. And then Red Cloud answered with their own run of 8-0.
Crockett with the baseline shot, knocks it down. First 2 points of the half go to the Warriors.
I bet they pay attention to Garnier.
Yes. Yeah, I think they'll be defending that young man. You know, really, you don't pick any guy out there that you go, well, we can let him go. They can all shoot, and they all will shoot.
That was Richards there. Marty Richards with the layup.
So the lead back to 8 for Red Cloud. Turkleton has it right side. Back to Demers. Luttrell. Demers. He penetrates down to Kyle. Nice look by Demers and nice finish by Cameron Kyle. 37-31 your score. Kyle with 4 points on the night. Pulliam thought about 3, pulls it back. Garnier, get on him. In the corner, O'Rourke guarded by Kolakowski. Goes baseline, puts the floater up, knocks that one down. Just a tough matchup for Crockett. Extremely athletic kid, but O'Rourke is going to try to get one-on-one opportunities to go to the basket on him, it seems.
Winner cannot trade baskets. They're going to have to get stops at some point.
Turkleton knocks down a 3.
Defensive stops is going to be how they get back into this game. We're going to call it now. That's our trademark.
35-34, O'Rourke with it. Penetrates, nice spin move with the finish. What a play by Kobe O'Rourke. He's averaging about 20 points a game. He's averaging, 8.4 rebounds, about 3.5 assists. He'll certainly be on some All-State lists this year. And what a great move by that young man. Basket and foul on Kolakowski. He'll go to the line and shoot the free throw. Misses it. And Cameron Kyle with the rebound. I almost called him Travis.
That's happened once this season already.
Demers over to Leiferman. Drew, again, that trapping 2-3 zone defense. Red Cloud does it so well, and they have for years. Demers spots up for 3, rolls that in and out. Rolls that in, pardon me. Timeout called by Winner.
30 seconds,
30
step
seconds
away.
Office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Store that always...
Back at the Trout Memorial Fieldhouse. Dizzy Trout.
It was a gorgeous day here. It was about 25 degrees warmer when we got here than when we departed Winter.
It was.
No wind, absolutely gorgeous day here.
They actually have the doors open on both ends of the gym. It's so nice out. And so warm in here.
It is warm.
Hot shooting teams. O'Rourke with the basket.
What great ball movement by Red Cloud. Cutting O'Rourke got it. He's got all 6 of the 8 Red Cloud points here. Demers in trouble up top. High post, Kolakowski back to Demers. Kicks over to Turkleson. Cross-court pass, Leiferman. Looks twice in the air, puts a 3 up, misses, and O'Rourke with the rebound for the Warriors. Or for the Crusaders, pardon me. He'll bring it up. Richards has it left side, spots up for 3, knocks it down. Tell you what, you got to get in these guys' faces because if you give them a good look, they're going to knock the shot down. Winner had it cut to 4. Now it's back to 9 at the 5-minute mark, 46-37. Demers, right side, over to Turkleson. Latrell spots up for 3. He knocks down another one. He's got 8 in the ball game now, 6.5. Scoring pace has picked up a lot here. William now, he's got the look for 3. And we're trading 3s for 3s. William, he's got 16 in the ball game, his first bucket of the half. Got to get out there and defend all that whole side of the half.
There's a lot of real estate.
Of the court. Turkleson, high post, Kolakowski gets O'Rourke in the air.
Yep.
Blocking foul will be called on looks twice.
That's going to be 3 or 4 on him. I've got him unofficially at 4.
Substitution, Jordan Schott will be coming into the ball game. Looks like Kingsbury coming in for the Warriors. So Kolakowski will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 for 2 in the first half, 54% shooter on the season.
You know what, this crew has done a really good job.
I think O'Rourke got a friendly warning about making contact with Demers. First free throw is good from Crockett. 8-point lead for Red Cloud. Kingsbury, Turkleson,
What do they talk about in the lane? You know what, I was just watching on both sides. Players were talking. I'm like, what are they talking about? There's a free throw taking place.
You know, the atmosphere, we talked about it during one of the timeouts, was very tense the other night.
No, this one's not.
Not tense in terms of the competition. Blocking foul is going to be called on Demers, but not that agitation, I guess, is what I would say. It's just a very neat atmosphere, huge crowd.
This would kind of be like a Duke versus North Carolina atmosphere here. Drew Demers checked out with 4. Not a lot of tension.
No.
You know the other program's very darn good.
Yep.
And you're there to win. So are they.
Seems to be a lot of mutual respect. It's fun atmosphere. This is what high school postseason basketball, really all sports should be. Stolen by Pulliam. Did you notice that? He got that steal. The first thing he did was look down court, see who was cutting. Shot, Garnier, 3-pointer. He's had the hot hand.
Oh, Garnier.
And O'Rourke with the rebound under the basket, misses. Kolakowski with the rebound. 49-42 the score. Winner with a chance to cut it to 4 or 5. Possibly 4. Leiferman in the basket. O'Rourke strips it. Kyle pulls it out of there. Turkleson has it. Over to Bertram. He'll put the 3 up. That misses. Cameron out of his hands. Garnier. And he's hounded by Turkleson up the floor. A foul will be called on Latrell. This is essentially the same crew that did the game 2 of the 3 that did our first round district game as well. And it's a little different style than we've seen this year. Maybe we've seen a little bit of that hip check and stuff not called through the regular season. It's being called in the travels. So both teams adapting to it, I guess is what we'd say. O'Rourke, he gets another one. Big quarter for Colby O'Rourke. He's got 8, 51-42 to score under 3 minutes.
It's got to be the real deal. He's proven it. Numbers don't lie, but when you see it in person, it just really accentuates the point.
He's a great finisher. Only about 6'2", maybe 6'3", but a great finisher under the bucket. Cameron Kyle steals that one away. There's Crockett under the bucket for the Bunny. Nice look. 51-44 your score now.
Nice hustle by Cameron Kyle to get that defensive takeaway.
Crockett with 6 in the third period to lead the way for the Warriors. He's got 7 in the ball game. Richards back to Garnier. Inside to O'Rourke. Feed the beast. He knocks down another one. He's got 10 in the quarter, 16 in the ball game. He matches Pulliam's 16. They're the 2 big scorers for Red Cloud, and they're getting it done so far here for the Crusaders. Back to a 9-point lead. Kolakowski baseline shot misses. Cameron Kyle another rebound. cutting Kolakowski. He puts the floater in. And Kolakowski and O'Rourke just seem to be trading baskets here this quarter.
What's really interesting, Red Cloud able to knock down those three-pointers in the first half. Winter closing hard on the outside shooters, and it's opened up that lane for O'Rourke to do his deed.
Richards, it's going to be out of bounds off the last of O'Rourke, I believe.
Look at that, 6 substitutes coming into the game due to the pace of the game.
Timeout will be called by Coach Gardner, the 30-second variety, I believe.
Full timeout.
Full timeout. We'll break for a minute and bring you back to Red Cloud. You're watching and listening to coverage of your Winter Warriors on your home of webcast, winterwarriorslive.com.
The most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
No job is too big or small.
Back at the Dizzy Trout Memorial Fieldhouse, this atmosphere, I can't keep talking about it enough. Bob and I can't. You can hear it in the headphones. This place is electric. The players haven't disappointed either. They've put on a show on both sides of the ball. Right now, the difference, Garnier, Polian, and O'Rourke
knocking down some outside shots. And I'm going to keep my eye on the game here, but I think if you add up the threes, that might be the difference. It might be the difference in the game here right now. Foul's going to be called on Trevor Bertram for dropping that shoulder, trying to set the screen. That was a good call.
You liked it?
I did.
Okay.
He dropped the shoulder and was leaning, setting the screen. So,
okay. I don't know enough about the
feet were set, but was not stationary. He was leaning into it.
He could have drew a foul had he been stationary upright, is what you're saying.
Yes.
There was going to be a foul called no matter what. He dropped the shoulder. I'm picking this up.
There you go. Looks twice. In the corner, that's Richards. He goes baseline. The extra pass. Fast Wolf misses. Looks twice. Grabs a rebound. He'll go back. Watch these guys just rotate this ball. To Rama, he's got the open look for three. Shot up, misses. Battle underneath. O'Rourke tips it. Looks twice, ends up with it. Battle for the loose ball. Wyatt Ewing's going to be called, or is it going to be Turkelson? Just got out-battled for that loose ball by O'Rourke. Foul. I missed it, Jody. Was that on?
Yeah, they got Ewing with it over the back. Okay. Latrell thought he got tagged with the foul as he was going down low, hand checked and getting the ball. Just slapping at it. That was clean. It was the back end.
O'Rourke. He's going to be called for the travel. Great defense there. Kingsbury and Ewing kind of did the picket fence, stuffed him in there. 42.3 seconds to go. Leiferman back in the ball game. Red Cloud up by 7. Winter with 5 team fouls. Red Cloud with just 1. Kolakowski back on the floor as well. So your lineup will be Kolakowski, Turkelson, Bertram,
Ewing, and Leiferman.
So both the big boys on the floor for the Warriors. Battle underneath there. Ewing and Richards trying to get position. Bertram has it left side, back to Latrell. Over to Crockett, baseline head fake. O'Rourke goes for it. Nice move by Crockett. Kolakowski, the big man, double figures for the quarter, and he's got 11 in the ball game. Looks twice, back to Rama. Fast Wolf. Richards. Rama squares up for 3. Shot up and good for Ollie Rama. His first points of the ball game. and it's an 8-point lead for the Red Cloud Crusaders. Winner has an 8-point margin to make up here in this fourth quarter. You're watching and listening to coverage of your Winter Warriors on Region 7A basketball action. Your home of webcast, WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Train heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Repairing today's high-tech vehicles.
Back at the Paul Dizzy Trout Memorial Fieldhouse, we've got 1 quarter of play left to go. Did the men have the same as the Lady Warriors? A little cardiac, maybe nitroglycerin in their veins. Can they do the comeback like our girls do?
Well, and the other thing, some folks probably may be tired of talking about football, but these kids really were untested through the football season. How do they respond in this postseason environment now? Looks twice, head fake, got Kolakowski up in the air, foul going to be called. And he'll go to the line and shoot too. So let's see how the boys respond. Either way, it's been a fun ball game here. I'd love to see the Warriors put on a run here, knock down some shots. Most importantly, keep Red Cloud off the offensive end. They're doing a great job of getting penetration. A lot of their points that half were O'Rourke in the lane.
In that quarter, that third quarter,
yes.
He owned it. Really did. Great perspective there. They've done such a nice job with the three-point shooting in the first and second quarter. Winter had done a nice adjustment, closing out on the shooters, but that opened up the lane for Aurora big time.
Red Cloud adjusted well. Looks twice, knocks down the second free throw. 9-point lead for the Red Cloud Crusaders just inside of the 8-minute mark here in the start of the fourth quarter. Looks twice, tips that one away. I just can't get over how well these guys get back. They're a very athletic team. Not big guys by any means. Really, O'Rourke, the only one that you look at and go, wow, he's got a big frame. But they move well, they defend well, and they get to the spot. Turkleson baseline over to Kyle, low pass. Leithen able to come away with it. Penetration, shot up and missed. O'Rourke with the rebound, behind the back with the dribble. Quickly up to Richards, left side, corner for Garnier. Back to Richards, wide open look from three, misses. Demers with the rebound. Crucial possession here, Jody. We need a bucket.
It really is. Down 9. This is one of those big possessions. Got the defensive stop. Now can they get a bucket?
Cross-court pass, Turkleson, three. He's knocked down 3 from that very spot right there. Cuts the lead to 6. They must be listening to us, Jody.
Right here is going to be the key, though. Winner defensively.
How do we answer it? Winner in a zone now. They're trying to beat the zone with the rotation of the passes. Looks twice, high post O'Rourke, steal. Turkleson comes out of there with it. He goes left side, leaves back for Demers. Great assist from Turkleson. Demers with the layup. Timeout called. Winner's got it cut to 4. 57-54 your score. We will break and bring you back. You're watching and listening to coverage of your Winter Warriors on your home of webcast, WinterWarriorsLive.com.
Precision, skill, and the latest state-of-the-art technology. At Hughes Brothers 2, we understand what a hassle it can be when your car is in the shop. That's why our staff works hard to get your vehicle back to you in a timely manner. From routine preventative maintenance to complex repairs, too. Our talented staff has the experience to get the job done right the first time. 2, please let us know how we can best serve you today by calling Hughes Brothers 2 at 842-1887.
The right nutrition. Animal
Game of runs, Winner with a 5-0 or 5-1 run here to start the fourth quarter. Couple big plays from Latrell Turkleson, knocked down the three, and then had the steal and left the assist there for Drew Demers. And the lead is cut to 4. Winter needs another stop now on defense. 6:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. 6:42 to go in the season for one of these two fine basketball teams. Garnier has it to Pulliam. Winter back in the man-to-man now. O'Rourke gets baseline. Kicks out, Pulliam with a wide open look, misses, rebound, Garnier. Back to Pulliam, shot clock resets, O'Rourke has it, guarded by Kingsbury, maybe the best defensive matchup we have against him. Looks twice, nearly has it stolen, back to Pulliam in the corner, and he answers the rally with a three. Pulliam 19 on the night to equal his average on the season. Turkleson has it, lead back to 7. Kingsbury back to Turkleson. He'll put it up for 3 from the corner. High off the rim, misses, but Kyle with the rebound, and he'll get the foul.
They're going to get Richards with the foul. O'Rourke's raising his hand. Yeah.
Some discussion. I think the Red Cloud players are saying that hit the top of the rim, which it did.
It did. It rolled right off the top. I agree. I was surprised they didn't whistle it dead. Maybe I'm missing something here.
I'm not missing anything, Jody. I'm enjoying being here, bringing this ball game to you, folks. 60-54. Knocks down that first free throw, does Cameron Kyle. He's got 5 points on the night. Let's make it 6 here, big fella. Yes, he does.
That was silky.
60-55. Inside of 6 minutes. Garnier brings the ball up the floor for the Crusaders. Left side, Pulliam goes back to the middle, looks twice in the corner, gets baseline, gets in trouble, back to O'Rourke, guarded by Kingsbury, looking for that one-on-one opportunity, passes it up. Richards, guarded by Kyle, into the corner, Pulliam, back to Richards. He goes right side, penetration, leaves for O'Rourke, great pass straight for the Crusaders.
That was the most incredible assist I've seen this year.
Ooh. Kyle nearly lost it at half court. Cameron Kyle with the layup misses. Out of bounds. It will be off of the Warriors. 7-point lead for Red Cloud. Winter fans wanted a foul called on that.
First time you're going to see Winter press tonight.
Winter with 16 fouls. Next one will put Red Cloud into a shooting opportunity, but Red Cloud only shooting free throws as a team at about 63% clip, I believe it was. O'Rourke picks up his dribble, looks twice up top. That's Pulliam in the corner. Back to Richards. Beats the dribble, but he's going to be called for the charge. Turkleson taking the charge. So turnover for Red Cloud, another foul for Marty Richards.
He's gasping for air.
Jordan Schott will come back into the ball game. Trevor Bertram coming in for Cameron Kyle. Can't imagine Cameron's going to be on the bench too long here. Turkleson coming off the floor. No, just getting some instructions. Demers, Bertram, Turkleson, Kolakowski.
Coach Gardner just looked at Kyle as you said that and said, get some water, you're going right back in.
Right side, Turkleson. Hounded by Garnier. Kolakowski sets the screen, cutting Demers on baseline. Yeah, oh, foul called. I thought they were going to call the travel. Let's see who that one goes on. That's going to go on Jordan Schott.
He laughs.
Well, they were straight up and down, but when you step into that spot, and you don't have that position, foul's going to be called.
Yep.
Demers, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Nas will come into the ball game. Nope. Kingsbury and Nas coming in. They'll spell Kolakowski and Leiferman. Demers, that first free throw knocked down. He's got 12 on the night. 62-56 to score. Count that one as well. Lead cut to 5 again. Winter needs a stop. Garnier brings it up the floor for Red Cloud. Shot, he'll be called for the travel. Yep, turnover, Red Cloud.
They have been so consistent with that call tonight.
Nas will inbound it. Full court pressure from Red Cloud. Demers to Turkleson. Centers it to Nas. Nearly stolen. Demers has it into the corner. Bertram head fake. Nothing doing. Dangerous pass tip. Somehow Trevor got a hand on it, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Trevor Bertram. Turnover Warriors. Turnover answered with a turnover. Got to take advantage of those opportunities. O'Rourke will bring the ball up the court, hounded by Kingsbury. Jordan shot up top. Kingsbury with the steal from O'Rourke. Great defensive chase. That's his trademark. Demers brings it up. Winner with a chance maybe to cut it to 2 with a little luck here. Turkleson, penetration, kicks out to Demers. Back to Luttrell. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 3:44 to go in the ball game. Winner resetting that offense. Demers. Base out on the wing, to Demers. Three-pointer from about 23. Drew Demers having a great ball game here. Winner has the lead cut to 2. Dangerous move by Garnier. He's trying to draw the foul. Nothing doing. Turnover. Turkleson puts a shot up. Knocks it down. Tie ball game. 3:15 to go. Timeout called. We're going to break with them. It's a tie ball game. 62-62, 3:14 to go. You're watching and listening to coverage of your Winter Warriors on your home webcast, WinterWarriorsLive.com.
And record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
American Family Insurance believes dreams are worth pursuing.
Every weekend we do new things with the kids. Getaways in the RV, projects around the house, golf.
American Family offers a range of insurance designed to protect your dreams. And with our claims team available 24/7, quality service is always within reach. Contact your local agent for a competitive quote. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. American Family Mutual Insurance Company and its subsidiaries. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Pizza Hut has made pizza.
Back in Red Cloud, it's everything that it was billed to be, Bob. What an atmosphere. I've said it about 20 times tonight. If you aren't here, you missed a good one. I'm sorry, but we are tickled to be bringing it to you. I hope we can convey the emotion that is in this gymnasium right now between both of these two teams. All of the fans in this building, it is postseason atmosphere at the highest point. It's a fun part. It's fun for us to be a part of this. O'Rourke bringing it up. Winner has the score tied for the first time in a while. I think, was it 32-32 we cut it into that? Or 24-24, pardon me, was our last tie. Foul's going to be called. I think that's going to go on Kingsbury, correct? They're going to get chased with the block. But it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity, I believe. Foul, nope, it's going to be called on Leiferman, I believe.
No, 45.
45?
Yeah, he's changed it.
45. Yeah, I just looked like a defensive coordinator signaling stuff in with all the numbers.
Yeah.
Kingsbury will come off the floor.
The chest pats, the numbers, the arms out the side, waving people in. Yeah, that was fun.
3:01 to go. 62-62. Robert looks twice at the line. 1-and-1 opportunity. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw opportunity here for Red Cloud. That one is up and good as well. The senior knocking down both of those. The Red Cloud 2-point lead. Leiferman into Crockett. Back to Drew. Full court trap here from Red Cloud. Turkleson gets it across the timeline. Gets in trouble there. Back to Drew. Out to Bertram. He'll put the three up. Winner's got the lead on Trevor Bertram's three-pointer on the left wing. Winner's first lead in the ball game in a long darn time. Let's keep it here, fellas. O'Rourke has it. He goes to the lane. Way up off glass. Count it. Good. Foul's going to be called. Back and forth, back and forth. This is a fun ball game. 2:36 to go. O'Rourke with the bucket. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 points in the half. He's got 20 in the ball game. Chance to make it 21 here. 1 point lead again for Red Cloud. Bertram comes out. Cameron Kyle back in. Your lineup for the Warriors: Turkleton, Kyle, Leiferman, Demers, and Kolakowski. Head coach not really sure what that, I think he was just confirming who the foul was on. Late substitution, Wyatt Ewing coming into the ball game. A little bit of grumble from the Red Cloud faithful. I think Coach Gardner done with 5. It must be. So Crockett Kolakowski appears to be done in the ball game. He's had a great second half here. O'Rourke, the free throw is good to complete the 3-point play. 2-point lead again. How do we respond? Winner, let's get another bucket. Ewing to Turkleton, baseline. He's still got his dribble. Back to Demers on that right wing. Luttrell has it up top. Back to Demers. Timeout. Or no, pardon me. Foul going to be called on Garnier. A little bit of a clap from Ewing. We don't need that, fellas. Let's just play the ball game.
Garnier with a mismatch defensively down low on Ewing. I'm sure he was doing everything he could to hold his turf.
Giving up about 70 pounds there. There's Ewing off glass. That a baby. Celebrate that one, Wyatt. Winner tied. Get 67. O'Rourke puts it on Jets and kicks it out to Pulliam. Charge called against Kobe O'Rourke. I believe Turkleton took that one.
Yep.
That's got to be about 4 on him, does it not, Jody?
Yeah, it's for sure 4.
67-67, 2:10 to go. Need a towel out there on the floor to wipe up the perspiration.
We've needed bandages for blood, towels for sweat.
Lots of towels for sweat.
Tons of water.
It does feel a little cooler in here than it did a while ago. Like Jody said, you know, we're the 3rd of March. Those doors have been open all night long. You couldn't fit a whole lot more people in here. People standing around the end line down there. The bleachers are filled. The emotions are high both ways. Just an absolute wonderful atmosphere here for postseason basketball in the state of South Dakota, Region 7A. Tie ball game, 2:10 to go here. The 1-4 matchup in Region 7. Winner gets it across the timeline. Ewing has it. Back to Demers. Over to Bertram. Thought about 3, pulls it back. Runner turnover. O'Rourke with the steal. He's got it in transition. Gets it to Richards. Off glass and in. 2-point lead now for Red Cloud. Demers has it up top. He's guarded by Richards. Gets the screen from Ewing. Drew, 3, 23 feet, misses. Battle for the loose ball. Garnier has it. He's going to push tempo, but his coach is wanting to pull it back. Pulliam from 3, misses. Luttrell with the rebound. We're under 90 seconds. 2-point lead for the Red Cloud Crusaders.
Really have not heard from Devin Meiferman a lot here in the 4th quarter as it is time to shine. We'll step away, 30 seconds. We'll think about it and bring you back for this great finale.
Breadsticks even more awesome because now they're together as one. And with these 2 amazing dipping sauces, it got me thinking, everything is better together.
May have a few wrinkles to work out.
2 times the flavor, 2 times the fun. Bring home the flavor with the Twisted Crust Pizza and 2 dipping sauces. Add a 2-liter Pepsi for $1. Only at Pizza Hut.
How's the wife?
She's good. It's good.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Computers and more.
Back at the Paul Dizzy Trout Memorial Field House. A field house in Indiana has nothing on a field house in Red Cloud tonight. This has been crazy. 69-67, winner with possession. 28 seconds on the shot clock, 1:17 to go. Get ready. This one is going to be a classic. Cameron Kyle will inbound. Holy schmoly, it's loud in here. Kyle will inbound into the backcourt. Demers with it. Again, we're at 25 seconds on the shot clock. Pulliam picks up Demers. Turkleton has it. Demers penetrates, kicks out. Turkleton, three in the corner. Misses. Battle for the loose ball. Who's going to come up with it? Drew does. Thought about three. Back to Luttrell right side. 56 seconds on the clock. Demers has it up top. Shot clock at 24 and ticking. Jody and I might be the only two in the building not standing right now. Demers, three ball, corner pocket. Oh, he got it! Drew with the three to put Winter in the lead. Holy schmoly, what a great ball game from Drew Demers. O'Rourke has it, kicks out Pulliam in the corner. Shot misses. Demers in there for the rebound. Luttrell has it. He's picked up by Garner. Back to Demers. Back to Turkleton. Foul is going to be called. I think that's going to go on Garnier. So Winter has a 1-point lead. 23.6 seconds to go. Both teams in the bonus. Both teams 1-1 opportunities on fouls. Chase Kingsbury checking in for Wyatt Ewing, who's done a nice job in Aurora since Crockett fouled out. Chase has done the best job tonight. Take away one of their scoring threats by putting your best defender out there. I like that substitution. Knock down a free throw, Drew. Drew coming in, shooting 58% on the season, down from probably his lifetime career average, but my money's on this kid in this situation, Jody. First shot is up. That one's good. He's 2-point lead. He's one of those kids that can live in a pressure cooker and you wouldn't faze him. Well, you think about the ball game he put together in that state championship game as a junior quarterback. I think that pretty much won him that all-state spot as a quarterback. Count the other one, too. 3-point lead for the Warriors. Another timeout. Is this a full or a 30, Jody? Full timeout. We'll break for a minute, bring you back. You're watching and listening to coverage of your Winter Warriors on your home webcast. WinterWarriorsLive.com.
660 West 2nd Street is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The more is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local. Back at the Paul Dizzy Trout Memorial Field House, it is crazy in here. This isn't loud yet. You're going to hear it get much louder. Bob, we were talking about some defensive or second half stats. Go ahead and look at them. Demers with 19 points in the ballgame, 13 huge points here in this second half. No, check that. He's got 15 points here in the second half. Leiferman has not scored. Kobe O'Rourke, All-State candidate, both of those two All-State candidates for sure. Leiferman had the big first half. O'Rourke is really taking him out of the game here in the second half. O'Rourke layup, and he's going to be fouled by Kingsbury. He just, he's a big kid. That first step, that's where you're going, but right? That jet, yeah, he's like a running back in football. That first step creates distance for him. He's a lot quicker than you think he is. Two-shot opportunity for O'Rourke. First free throw for him is up and good. Now, I know last year's team was a completely different team, but all these kids had experience in that state tournament run. How does that help them? They've been there. They felt that pressure. They won a couple close games in the state tournament.
but so has this Red Cloud team. They answer. Winner with a 1-point lead. Turkleton will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Luttrell about an 85% shooter on the season. I know Zach Buss holds the record for free throw percentage on a season. Luttrell's got to be really close to that. I want to say Zach is like 86%. 2 free throws right here from Luttrell would be huge. Winner with a 1-point lead, 14.3 seconds to go. And it's going to get loud. First shot from Turkleton, misses it. Brooks twice has it. Garnier back to O'Rourke. Inside of 10 seconds, everybody on their feet, including me and Jody. O'Rourke to the bucket, layup, miss! Kingsbury's got the rebound. Foul called on Brooks twice, I believe. Oh my gosh, he missed a bunny. O'Rourke missed that layup. He put the Jets on, went right past Kingsbury. Foul called. I think it's going to go, I think Chase will be the one shooting the free throws. What a setting here. Coach Gardner wants a timeout, and they'll take it right now. Jody, let's keep it here. We'll keep it here. What a game. And we talked about in our last break that this atmosphere kind of rivals that region championship game last year against Eagle Butte. I got to say it rivals the game Tuesday night, but not quite as chippy. Yes. This has been fun. Just an electric atmosphere. Packed field house out here. Beautiful weather. Both teams really into this game. A lot of Winter fans here made the trip. A lot of Winter fans. Second half, I got to tell you, the Winter student section really, especially with the run they were on, down 8 at the half, them and the parents have gotten together, and this place has just erupted. It's volcanic in here. A giant student section over there for Redfield as well. They're all on their feet. Redfield? Did I say Redfield? Redfield. But you're just enjoying the sights. I understand. Just soaking it all in. You wish you could put emotion like this in a bottle and take it with you. Pop that thing open every once in a while when you need a little refresher, because this is the atmosphere that you want to be able to be a part of, and you want to be able to have this memory. Hopefully this is a good one for the Warriors. 2 free throws, 4.4 seconds to go. If the free throw is missed, they got to go to the other end. And there's 5 guys out there that can put that ball in the hoop from a long ways away. Does it remind you a lot of the Eagle Butte game last year in the region championships? A lot of noise. Kingsbury, first free throw. Up. Good. Kingsbury knocks down the first free throw. His first point of the ball game. Another one coming for Chase. Now the big thing about that next free throw, even if they knock down the 3, just like the girls game, you knock down that 3, we can still go into overtime here. Free throw, up, count it. Kingsbury knocks them both down. No foul. Ball game. No foul. O'Rourke has it. He gets to the center of the court. Corner, Pulliam puts a shot up. It's no good. Oh my God! It's knocked off Red Cloud. Pandemonium on the floor for the Winter Warrior basketball team. Coach Gardner saying, let's go, line up, shake hands. But the excitement is incredible here. Winter has upset Red Cloud 74-71. 4 beats the 1 seed in Region 7. So Winter has knocked off Todd County. Now they knock off Red Cloud. They will get the winner of Pine Ridge and Little Wound. And I believe that game is next Tuesday night. That is next Tuesday night in Rapid City. So going back to the Civic Center. Make plans to go to the Ice Arena at the Rapid City Civic Center on Tuesday night, because your Winter Warriors have a chance to return to the South Dakota State Class A basketball tournament. A lot of hugs out there between both teams. A lot of emotions left on the floor. A great atmosphere here. Coach Gardner wanting his guys to get back in the locker room. No celebrating with the fans. This is not finished, is what he's saying. Nice handshake and conversation between Coach McGee and Coach Gardner here at center court. We're going to break for 2 minutes, bring you some ads, and we're going to come back and wrap this thing up. Hey, what a ball game. Winter wins 74-71. You are watching and listening to coverage of your Winter Warriors on your home of webcast, winterwarriorslive.com. Come back and wrap it up with us.
Tire Service does more than just sell tires. Our ASE certified technicians will take care of all your automotive needs. We know the business and can help you with almost any problem or concern. WW Tire Service's philosophy is simple. We never promise more than we can deliver, and we always give the customer more than they expect. We know that customer service is not enough. We want customer loyalty, and we strive for that loyalty every day. If you're in our area, stop by and see all that we have to offer.
McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to partner the Golden Arches Player of the Week. Each Sunday, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you'll find a post asking you to vote for the male and female you felt were the Players of the Week. And simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name. Don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each week's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Week.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colomb, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Well, welcome back to Paul Dizzy Trout Memorial Fieldhouse. Feeling a little dizzy myself after that finish, Bob.
What an incredible finish. What an incredible ball game. How about those Winter Warriors?
What an incredible week of basketball.
Winter knocks off Todd County in boys game, and then the girls come from behind
against Pine Ridge
in similar fashion to this ball game to get the win over Pine Ridge to go to the state tournament. And now Winter has come out, beat Red Cloud, the 1 seed, a team that spent a lot of the year ranked number 1 in the season at the top of the polls. And they beat them in their own house here, 74-71 in comeback fashion. Let's kind of recap the ball game. A lot of runs for both teams, emotional runs both ways. Winter jumped out to a 9-3 lead, and Red Cloud answered that. They had a 17-13 lead at the end of the first quarter. Winter had a nice run, drawing it even, 24-24. Coach Gardner uses a timeout after Winter ties the ball game up. And how does Red Cloud respond? With an 8-point run to make it 32-24, your score at halftime. Strong third quarter for the big guys for both teams. Kobe O'Rourke with 10 points for the Red Cloud Crusaders, and Crockett Kolakowski, he had 10 as well. So the big guys, kind of the main story in that third period. Red Cloud expanded their lead a little bit. It was 56-48 at the end of 3. And in the fourth quarter, Drew Demers steps up big time. Drew, with 12 points in that fourth quarter, knocked down some huge shots. Latrell Turkleson, he had 12 points in the 11 points in the second half, 12 in the ball game. Latrell with a huge second half as well. But the kid that we're going to give a little bit of kudos to here, how about that Chase Kingsbury?
Only 2 points of the game.
Only 2 points of the ball game, but as well coming out and defending O'Rourke.
Yep.
He still had 7 points in that fourth quarter, but it defended that last layup shot. O'Rourke missed, got the rebound, and he had a strong fourth quarter in particular for the Warriors. Let's talk about scoring. Turkleson, he had 12 points in the ball game. Drew Demers, he had 21, 15 second half points, and Drew would be my player of the game here for sure. Devin Leiferman, he had 14
fouls.
Yeah,
that's what's impressive about Drew. He sat a lot of the third because of that fourth foul. Wow.
Leiferman with 14 points, all those in the second half. Credit Kobe O'Rourke in particular, first half. Credit Kobe O'Rourke in particular with the defensive stop on him. And Cameron Kyle, 6 points. Cameron doing his normal business, getting rebounds, getting loose balls, making things happen for his team. Cameron handled the ball a lot tonight, too, trying to break that press, and did a great job for the Warriors. Kolakowski with 11 points. Trevor Bertram, 6 points, 2 big threes, one in the second quarter in the midst of that rally, and a big three here to put Winter in their lead, correct?
That is correct. Put them up by 1.
Chase Kingsbury with those 2 free throws. Wyatt Ewing with a big bucket. Wyatt with big minutes in that second half as well after Crockett fouled out. So just a genuine team effort, and nice seeing all kinds of kids step up at different points of the game and be the man, if you will, for both teams. Marty Richards, he finishes with 8 for Red Cloud. Will Garnier had the hot hand in the second quarter. He was shut out in the second half, though. He finishes with 11. Ollie Rama with a 3 in the third quarter, but he did some nice things for Red Cloud in the first half, defensively in particular. Robert Looks twice. He finishes with 6. Jack Fastwolf, he finishes with 1. Terrell Pulliam, how about that kid? He ended the ball game. He had 5 trays and finishes with 19 points on the night for Red Cloud. And Kobe O'Rourke, he finishes with 23 points, a boatload of rebounds. A really impressive ball player.
Leiferman in the second half.
A really impressive ball player. Winter changed defenses up a little bit. They were kind of getting beat with the rotation on the zone sometimes. They went to the man. I can't get over how fun this ball game was to watch. Great job of coaching by Coach Gardner, Coach Olson, Coach Tiedemann, and all kinds of respect and just props to Red Cloud for the game that they played. Those kids left every ounce of it on the floor. They've got nothing to hang their heads about. This was an incredible basketball game, and their fans just what a great showing here tonight.
It was.
So we've got one basketball game left for sure, and really one left is it, correct?
For us, that's it.
So it's been a great season here. We will be at the Ice Arena in Rapid City for Region 7A Championship action. I don't know the start time on that yet, but we'll be there bringing it to you. If you can't make the trip to Rapid City to watch it, don't worry. It's an honor to be able to do this, and I appreciate the fact that our sponsors make it possible to bring you these ball games. You folks at home watching this game, talking to us about it the next day, just being able to be a part of the game this way, you're a big part of it too. And I'm just honored to be a part of it and being able to bring this ball game to you. So thank you for the opportunity to do that. And we're going to wrap things up. Bailey Brown was on camera, and Nathan Erickson, production. Jody and I bring the ball game to you. I'm going to let him close it out. Take it away, Godfather.
Oh, not the Godfather. That'd be Tony Kinnenberg. This is Jody Brozick for Bob Connett, Nathan Erickson, and Bailey Brown saying thank you for watching and listening to WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage of their come-from-behind 74-71 semifinal victory in Region 7A. We'll see you later. Have a good night.
This show just climbing this rope right here. And if there's a man upstairs, he kept bringing me rain. But I've been sending up prayers and something's changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life now. All my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive right about now. Scars to get what you about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Hallelujah, let that bass line move ya. Say yeah, it's good to be alive right about now. I almost cannot handle it. I could get used to this. I almost cannot handle it. I could get used to this. I think I finally found It's good to be alive right about now.